Hey guys, this is Maniac.
And I'm Pletcher, sick as hell.
Sorry, man.
I don't know, dude. I feel like I'm gonna die.
Yeah. So, just push on through.
Oh, I will.
Push on through to the other side. But anyways.
Oh, I'm telling you.
Anyways, we're gonna talk about the Xbox One, Series X, and the PlayStation 5.
It's not Xbox One Series X, it's just Xbox Series X.
Well, pardon my fucking French.
Hey, that's why we're here.
Yeah, it is. But, I don't know where to start off.
They're both coming out this holiday season. I guess we can start
Well, first off, I want to say that we're neither saying that the Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 are better than the other system.
No, because we don't know anything yet.
Well, first off, we favor Xbox just because we play Xbox. We're not an Xbox Xbox is better than PlayStation. PlayStation says PlayStation's better than Xbox, but we're not coming out and saying that either one is better than the next. Because
we're trying to keep it neutral.
Yeah, we were kind of debating on bringing in Nintendo because we've heard that there was rumored another Nintendo was in progress. But
like a Switch Pro or something like that. But,
yeah.
Apparently, it came out, I think it was a couple days ago, where the head of Nintendo was talking to their investors, and they said that there was no Switch Pro coming out in 2020. So they have no plans for it. So.
Or so we think.
Yeah, he could just be throwing them under the bus, but I don't think he would lie to his investors like that. But who knows?
Yeah, but Nintendo has so many more things than, just
the Switch has been pretty
console.
Successful. Yeah, the Switch has been pretty successful, so they're probably still raking in the money with it.
Yeah, the Switch is so successful since the Nintendo Wii U bombed.
Yeah, for real.
But anyways, we're not talking about that. All right, we're talking.
Well, at least we know, like, for Xbox, like the Series X, it's been shown at the CES show. It was like one of the last. I think it was like no. I don't even know if it was the last thing that was shown, but I guess Xbox is just trying to like get ahead of the game, and they decided to show off the Series X, which looks like a PC. I don't know if anyone has seen it, which I'm sure you have at this point, but it basically just looks like a big ass like tower PC, which I mean Xbox is Microsoft, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, I mean even if Xbox or like the console fails, which man, you sound horrible.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I know.
But even if the console does fail, Microsoft basically has every single thing on the PC. I mean, I can't imagine the console failing because they'd find a way to fix it, even if it does, give the red ring of death or whatever that was.
Oh, God.
But basically trying to start the conversation off is that, Xbox Series X is supposed to be all digital games.
No,
and
not necessarily. There's a disc drive on it.
Well, yeah, I was getting to that. Chill the fuck out.
My bad. Sorry.
It's for the Xbox Series X, it's supposed to be all digital, and it's supposed to have the backwards compatibility to like power every single like Xbox previous to the Series X system.
Yeah.
So that's why there's a disc drive on it.
Yeah,
and that would be pretty awesome if they did bring like actually online for all of the previous Xbox Live, or even like original Xbox 360 and Xbox One. That'd be pretty awesome if they brought online compatibility for that too.
Yeah, what I heard is that with the Series X, that all Xbox One games are going to be compatible, and all 360 and original Xbox games that are available on the Xbox One, you're able to play on the Series X as well. And they're always adding and updating the systems, and are always adding new games. So
they made it so that they actually came out with the halt, or I guess the kind of like the line that they drew for the backwards compatibility for the 360 games. So like they're not going to come out with any backwards compatible 360 or original games anymore. I guess they're kind of like throwing their money towards the new Series X.
Yeah.
But you know,
well, no, because I know that I think it was the CEO of Xbox or something like that.
Bill Gates.
No, his name's like Phil Spencer or something like that. Came out and said that they're not gonna make any exclusive games for the Xbox Series X for the first 2 years of its lifespan. So, pretty much, launch games that are going to be on Series X, they're also going to be on Xbox One, like Halo Infinite and other stuff like that. That those games are going to also be available on the Xbox One. So, like, I think that's a good idea because, say you bought the family like an Xbox One for Christmas this year, you still have the what's the word I'm looking for? The time to experience the Xbox One without being pressured into buying the new one. So I think they're just trying. I think they're just trying to get that fan base to Xbox because, you know, the PS4 sold over 100 million units compared to Xbox, who sold like 41 million. So I think Xbox is just trying to win their fan base back because of.
Like, I mean, still, I feel like, holy cat.
Oh shit.
But I feel like the Xbox, like just the Xbox alone, just like the whole entire, you know, original 360 Xbox One, the new one, that I feel like they're more like hardcore, dedicated gaming systems, and the PlayStation is kind of like, I mean, it's for hardcore gamers, but still, like they have like silly games on there. They were experimenting with the PSVR and everything. So, I mean, and then the Nintendo, obviously, you know, the Switch or whatever, is that, like, it's, I don't know, like, I just feel like, well, like I saw a meme, is that, you know, Xbox gamers hate PlayStation, PlayStation gamers hate Xbox, Nintendo gamers just ... and then PC gamers, they hate all the other gamers, and then everybody that owns the PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo, gaming is gaming. Like,
yeah, for real.
Like,
I always thought that gaming was just gaming. Like, I never once was like, oh, this console's better than this, and I never understood that, especially with like the PC. Like, I recently stepped up and I got a gaming PC, and I'm still not that kind of douchebag that like goes on to like threads and like Reddit posts and stuff like that and is like saying that PC is like the greatest thing ever, because it's really like, it's just preference at that point. Like, yeah, like I've got some games on my PC that I've had on my Xbox, and I do notice that the games look better, but in my opinion, games are more than just looks. Like, if the game plays fine,
fun factor.
then it's a fun factor. So,
yeah, I mean, and Nintendo basically speaks for that. Like, Nintendo.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you got Breath of the Wild, where it takes almost like, I think last time I checked, it was like over 100 hours to 100% everything, and that's just a single player, non-online game. So.
Yeah, I mean, like, alone, Nintendo has kind of followed the cheesy, like, cartoonish. Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Like, they've gotten the graphics to a point where, you know, it's impressive, but it's still cartoonish at the same time.
Yeah, but graphics don't always make a good game.
But yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
like,
no, exactly.
Like, I mean, the most important factor of the 5 factors that we do base the game on, you know, fun factor, gameplay, setup, graphics, and lastability. It's probably the fun factor and the lastability.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because, like, I mean, you and I can speak alone for Resident Evil 6. That game was made, like, 7 to 8, 9 years ago. Can't remember when.
And it didn't really do well because it was more action-oriented, but me and you still play it to this day, just because it's fun to play and joke around with.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, the accidental happenings.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, but we're,
Side note, I did hear some stuff on Resident Evil 8, but that's not in this video, so I'll talk to you about that later.
Yeah, we were actually going to do a video discussing the Resident Evil Peggy.com trailer.
Yeah, I don't think it's real, but...
Yeah, it's not. I mean... Yeah, because if they took
I did hear it was going to be in first person again. I did hear that. I did hear it was going to be the guy from Resident Evil 7 again. Those are the only couple things that I heard, but we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, because I mean...
But anyway, so we talked about PlayStation, so I guess we'll switch it over to... we
talked about
the Xbox. I guess let's switch it over to PlayStation real quick. There's really not much info on the PlayStation. They've been keeping it pretty secretive. Like, the only thing that I think I've seen are, like, development kits. Dev kits being sent out to developers. And that's, like, the only thing. Like, there's no spec... Like, they say that they're focusing on solid-state drives this generation coming up, which, yeah, that's cool. And they're saying that the solid-state drive in the PlayStation is something more advanced that you can buy in stores today. So, I guess we'll have to find out when, you know... But, like, they haven't revealed the look of it yet. They haven't revealed the price, which they haven't revealed the price of the Series X either. But I can imagine with all the stuff that they're talking about, I can't imagine it being less than $600 launch.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, like, the way that PlayStation has looked throughout, like, from PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 4, it's got a solid, steady look.
Yeah.
But
they even revealed the logo for PS5, and it's just a 5 instead of the 4. Like, it looks the same exact as the PS3 and the PS4. They haven't made any changes to it whatsoever. And I guess that their motto is pretty much, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
And I don't know what the hell they're doing with Xbox. They come out with Xbox 360, Xbox One, now Series X. Like, I don't know who comes up with the names for it, but it's ridiculous. I don't even know if I like the name Series X, but I heard that they were focusing on, like, the consoles being Xbox. Like, that's just what it is, Xbox, from here on out. And then it's going to be, like, Series X, and then, like, if another generation happens to come out, it's going to be like Series insert here or something like that. That's what I think is going to happen with it. That's why they're calling it the Series X, because there's not they're just trying to stop the whole name thing, which they need to do if that's how they're naming their consoles, I guess.
Consoles?
Yeah, like Xbox 360, Xbox One. Like, they just been all over the place.
But I mean, I originally thought that they would have like, you know, Xbox 360, Xbox 540, Xbox 720.
That's what everybody thought at first, and then they tried implementing the whole, like, oh, this, you can hook your cable box into your Xbox One. That's why it's called the One, because it's the one thing you need for your entertainment system. I don't know. It was kind of stupid. And they tried putting that whole always on DRM thing where it was like, oh yeah, you can't buy used games.
Yeah, and I mean,
I think that's what hurt Xbox this entire generation, because even though they backtracked on it, I think they still were feeling the effects of it until, like, even today. Like, I think that decision that they tried to make screwed them this entire generation.
I don't know. I mean, probably just because I really haven't been keeping track of. Well, I mean, I have been keeping track of it because I have the most up-to-date Xbox One. But, you know, I don't know.
Xbox One X, yeah.
Like, I feel like, well, they came out with, you know, like, Xbox One, just that Xbox One, Project Scorpio, Xbox One S, Xbox One X, and
what was Project Scorpio? The Xbox One S was Project Scorpio.
No, they came out with the Project Scorpio, and then they came out with the Xbox One S. Project Scorpio was like the experimental or beta version of S.
Yeah, but if it's beta, that was the project name, and then whenever it was complete, they called it Xbox One S.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So Scorpio was never a real thing, though. It was never a consumer thing to purchase.
Yeah, it was never a release or anything. But yeah, so yeah, I mean,
I'm excited for this generation of consoles coming out. Even though I'll probably be swapping strictly to my PC, just because I'm tired of having to buy new hardware for new games whenever I can play my old games that I bought plus all the new games on my one PC.
Yeah, I feel like everything is gonna just either go straight to console, straight to PC, or straight to VR. And VR is so new.
VR's still kind of gimmicky to me. Like, I have the PSVR, and I haven't played it very much, only because I get motion sick. I never get motion sickness, but when I play the PlayStation VR, I get sick. Like, I feel like I'm gonna puke after playing it for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, like I don't know. I mean, until like the virtual reality, that's like, it's kind of like revolutionary, but it's still like really new and still has like lag and bugs and glitches and shit. So
yeah, I mean, it still has things to work out, but I mean, it's fun. I just get sick playing it.
Yeah, it's basically like game streaming. You know, like game streaming is so new that like,
Google Stadia is really taking off. Let me tell you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like the Xbox One Pass is basically like the Google Stadia. Like, why?
What, the Game Pass?
Yeah, like, why would you purchase, like, a TV, a Google Cast, a controller, and all of that, rather than just, you know, spend the $15 a month to get every single game out there for, you know, like, I feel like
Game Pass.
Yeah,
Game Pass is a really cool. Like, I have Game Pass, but it's actually pretty decent. Like, I like how with Game Pass you download games rather than stream them.
Yeah.
That's where I think, like, I don't think we talked about in our Google Stadia video. I don't think game streaming is all the way there yet. It's still too new of a technology because, like, music streaming and video streaming, it's something that doesn't require a lot of hands-on work rather than like gaming. Whenever you have a controller and you have buttons to press and you're trying to, you know, win your game, there's a lot more.
I guess that's what they were trying to go with the Google Stadia, you know, just like buy a controller and play the game. I don't know, but I mean, basically, I basically feel like that, you know, either the Xbox Series X or the PlayStation 5, that the game stores are going to go out of style really quick. If the Xbox Series X is all digital, I mean, the GameStop, like Best Buy, Walmart, like their electronics and their game sections there are just going to die fast.
I know that you can play like Xbox One games and stuff, but I'm pretty sure that the Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 are still going to have physical copies and stuff, only because, you know, I can speak on a personal level, but, the United States, there's a lot of areas that don't have solid internet connection yet. As crazy as that is in 2020, there's still a lot of areas that don't have internet, and that's going to turn a lot of people off to buying the new consoles if they stick it strictly to digital, because there's not going to be a way for people to get new games. So I think that if they keep the physical copies, it's going to make sure that they can get that revenue, because people without internet can still play the games. You can't update them, but
well, I mean,
you can still play them.
That's one other thing that I'm gonna cover real quick and then wrap up the video. That I feel like people that get like physical copies, that it's probably, I don't know, I can't remember where I was going with this. Physical copies. I can't remember where I was going with this. I can't even remember what my thought was.
Well, if you think of it when you're editing, you can always put it in the video somewhere.
Yeah. I'll probably just edit this whole entire part out. Okay.
God.
Well,
I feel
this
like I'm
video.
gonna die. Yeah, sorry I didn't seem so upbeat like I usually do. I don't know if I got the flu or I just got some kind of cold or what. But I didn't even go to work today. I called off. I feel so dead. But I can sit in a chair and I can talk about games for 20 minutes. So I mean that's okay. But
Yeah. Well, let's wrap this video up because it's been almost 21 minutes.
yeah.
But yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video.
Yeah, what have you guys heard that we haven't possibly heard about the Xbox and the PS5? Or, did you hear anything new about VR that maybe I haven't heard? Because I don't really keep up with VR news. And maybe the Switch, I don't know.
Yeah. But
I don't think there's anything new with the Switch coming out besides, like, games and stuff. But
if you've heard anything different, if you enjoyed the video or, liked it, then leave a comment in the section below or, whatever. So, but, if you check out the 2 links above us or whatever, then, or you can check out our channel also. That would be appreciated. But,
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm Maniac.
And I'm Fletcher.
And we will catch you next time.
And I won't be as dead.